ups. They're just their picking power, their individual skill, the cause of existence. Perhaps not the most strategically in depth ever, but it was just so good. It's so on point. But now LDLC are coming into prominence, and Titan have to stop them.
Yeah, I mean, Titan bodied everyone, even Fnatic. And I say even Fnatic because Fnatic are arguably still the team to beat for the time being, but they even bodied them. But again, it was kind of shocking. Not people weren't used to that on LAN, didn't know what to expect. Now they've seen that. Now they've got the data there. So things won't always be the way they were in that LAN, that's for sure. So we will see what Titan have to offer here. They are going to start on the T side, as I believe the ninth round has taken place already. So we'll see what strats they have, because they're going to need some solid strats here to take this pistol.
It's certainly going to be interesting how they approach this. Do they go standard? Do they just play for the A retake with the two defensive players for the spot on CT spawn towards A and CPL, and then 3 on B? Or do they do something crazy? Do they go for the mid play? There's so much to have here. Titan are basically just playing for the push on A straight away, it looks like. And this is definitely against, this can definitely counter that standard play that I just described, and can guarantee the bomb plant. And look, this is the wall of smokes on the pistol from Titan, and this is going to allow them to just go and take connector and jungle, and they're doing that whilst getting the bomb down, which is great. It's a great result. Even if they lose this round, they got the bomb down.
Yeah, I love throwing that smoke. It's so useful to defend yourself from the CT area, where the CT is normally going to hold to try and go for the retake or stop the plant. And it is going to be 3 versus 2 now. Zeus on only 12 HP, but all he needs to do is pop heads, and they can bring this back into NaVi's favor. The time is ticking down. They don't have a kit on either of these players.
Caesar's going to be able to make himself a kill, as well as Kenny S. As Cali has got one more, pulls out the knife. Zeus is on 3 HP. He's not going to make it happen, and Titan are going to win the round. And this is actually what they did with the smokes and the general strategy behind this round. They do on the buy round as well, with the three smokes for the wall of smokes on the A site, and
I believe you just released a video on that.
With Maniac, with Maniac going with the flank around and catching the rotating players around middle and CPL. So yeah, they're applying that buy round strat and putting it into the pistol, and that's actually quite cool. It's the first time that I've seen it executed just like that.
Okay, Titan have to be fearing things right now because they have the double scouts again, which may be why they're going for a straight B rush here. Nice flash there by Maniac. Does get tagged though. We've got jumping scouts coming in. Edward finishing off the job, taking out Maniac. Apex team kill on Kaylee. Kenny S getting one on Edward. This is turning into a mess here for Titan. This rush not going their way. Existence is the last man standing once again for Titan. Does ding Zoo to 6 HP, but he falls. They tried to counter the scouts by rushing B, and they got slaughtered. You have Super Mario Brothers scout just jumping into apps, just firing people down. We had the CZs finishing off the job as they jumped down the window. They had a team kill as well. It was just everything going wrong there for Titan, and NaVi win the anti-eco pistol, second round again.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to pick up an AK onto Edward as well. So it's a really big deal, as they're also able to afford quite a lot of grenades. So Titan can be expecting a flurry of nades to be flying in, should they try to make a push or converge onto a site quickly together. But let's have a look and see what they can do. We do have that Galil on Kali, and he has been able to open up rounds. They are going to be able to run distraction up slope, and Kali's going to be able to peek out amongst the distraction and look for picks with that Galil. And let's see if that's going to work out for them. They do have a single smoke on, actually 2 smokes, Existence and Maniac, so they can put down the 2 of those smokes for the wall of smokes if they want to. It'd be interesting if they try to apply that here. And looks like they might. So they do have 1 smoke going down onto the site. In fact, both smokes, the shadow smoke as well, getting the frags coming in here. It's actually looking quite good for Titan. Significant damage done. The bomb has gone down as well. Titan in a position where they can actually win this round despite holding onto the pistol still. 2 P250s. And C's will toss in the nade. That's a great push with that pistol. Maniac with the perfect timing takes down 1 player. StarX and C still alive though, but StarX with 3 points of health. Existence going to hop up onto the Tetris boxes and he will get taken down, but that's a big, big truckload of damage.
Yeah, that's a huge amount of damage there for Titan. They did a lot with not much. AKs will be picked up by the NaVi side, but NaVi do get that extra round on the scoreboard, and that's what counts at the end of the day. We've got the AWP coming out here for Guardian. We'll see if he goes mid or tries to get a quick pick on A. He has got a spawn where he could go to A and look down the stairs quickly. So we'll see if he opts to do that. No, he's going for the more solid just positioning here on CT. On the box already, in case the smokes come in, we are going to see an eco here for the Titan site.
So they are setting up for what looks like could be their set play here. Well, not necessarily a set play, but they do have a couple of flashes to go over with.
An eco play, yeah.
An eco play. They're just waiting for
the smoke to dissipate, I think.
Yeah, just give a healthy delay in there. And NaVi haven't been pushing anything, so they're not going to actually have an idea of what's happening until it hits them. Going to make their way up the slope now. And NaVi doing some good eco frags at range. Only StarX losing his life close range. Their Titan largely unable to really dent the defense there for NaVi on the A site. So, AWP in the hands of Guardian. Certainly a very, very effective choice and something I'm very stoked to see, but not... well, also equally stoked to see Kenny S picking up the AWP and whether or not these two Titans will clash in these long-range battles, and it might just happen. Guardian is the quicker man. There's the jump, the bait for Kenny S to peek out safely as Guardian smokes himself off, but Kenny S could put a shot through the smoke. Looks like he won't be able to attempt that in time, so Guardian will escape with his life.
Indeed, he does, and the Titan team are rotating backwards and forwards all over the place here. We've got 3 people going through T-spawn, so it's like they decided to go for an early A pick, but StarX has got the jump on them. He's going to get an early frag here. No, he's not! Apex takes his head off, even though there was a slight advantage there, but that's going to give them some information that the Ts are potentially rotating back towards the A site. So again, we've got aggressive positioning here again from Zeus. So I don't know if he can get more than one frag there with this position. He may see Maniac's legs before Maniac knows what's going on, but he's going to avoid most of those flashbangs apart from that last one. Going to have to retreat now. See that smoke's come out from the Palace area, which will limit what he can do here.
He's in a very good position, does take down 2 players in fact, with the help of Edward, and that's going to be Guardian now with the shots. The free reign with the AWP as his teammates are able to distract and cover, but Kenny S is on the case. Now as Guardian still scoping in, working those angles, hits another shot and Existence will go down as NaVi take the round with 2 players left standing, and the AWP is still in the hands of Guardian, so there's always going to be hope for them, but that was expensive.
I'm just going to do a really quick note for that smoke that came down here. If you stand in this corner and aim your smoke about there, it will go through the ladder and basically smoke off the person in shadow, so they're completely helpless, as you saw Zeus was helpless for the longest time there. There's a video on Netcode Guides about that actually, so that's how I know that. I saw that one just a few days ago, and that is a great dink on Guardian. We're going to put him out of action for a while. Zeus does get the frag on Kenny S though, so this eco won't produce any results yet for Titan. Guardian on all of 10 HP at the moment. Let's see if Kali can find him and pick his head. Zeus is going to be looking down mid. Doesn't get a frag on Apex just yet. Got to be careful about engaging Existence, although Apex is dead now. And he will find Existence and the bomb. Last man standing is going to be Kali.
And he's going to get assaulted by a couple players. That's not fair. That's not fair. There's 2 of them and 1 of him. That's unfair odds. Anyways. 5-1 the score now. NaVi looking really good today. Really good. And I wonder if they will be able to continue the momentum. Of course, Titan will be quite scary on the CT side, but it's all about how much damage they can do on this T side. They're going to have the AWP play on Kenny S. He's actually going to run towards the Palace. So Kenny S could very well do something here, but there's actually going to be no push. Might edge himself on towards a pick. The only player really potentially visible is actually StarX, who is down by the slope, who might just be able to spot something through the smoke. It's Apex! Does get taken down, and Kenny S is going to be aware of that, maybe even looking for a shot soon. Might just have seen a pixel there. Apex is wary of Palace. They've watched Titan demos. They would probably expect at least Kali to be there. He's usually the Palace man for Titan.
Bomb is rotating through T1 back towards A.
The tag! The tag is real. Oh, and Kenny S hits another shot into Guardian, and Kali will finish off StarX. And Zeus with the spray down takes out Kali, but they're on the site. The bomb is potentially planting any second now. And there is, well, Zeus was waiting in a connector, but Maniac will find him. And the bomb is now down. Edward and C's remain. And Edward has to come out with a very nice couple kills here to really make this possible. They probably are not aware of his position, so we'll have to see what damage Edward can actually pull out from this Palace area. Does take the entry onto existence, but there is Kenny S over at CT spawn. The smoke is not going to pop before he gets dropped by Kenny S. Now as he makes his way in, going to go for the hold as well and just put it to chance. Kenny S has to make the shot, and he will. Takes down Seized, and there we go, 5-2. Now Titan looking a little bit better. The patience and Kenny S really rewarding them.
Yeah, NaVi will be able to pull out another buy, however. So we have Guardian with the AWP once again. And Kenny S will match him, see if they can find each other on this occasion. Kenny S getting out into mid pretty fast. Gets a pick on Zeus and sees the player jump down as well. He's going to chase him along short. Does get a pick on Guardian as well. Excellent play here from Kenny S. Game changer. 3 people remaining for NaVi very early on into the round. And he will be satisfied with that. We've got Seized on short now, trying to make a bit of a recovery here for his team. He's going to nade Apex down to 55 HP. Apex is the bomb carrier as well. I will see that on the radar. Round has slowed down to a crawl now as the bomb is rotating. Maniac going to find C. StarX is in T spawn. Bomb is going to go towards B. There's nobody on B at the moment for the CT side. Existence going to find Edward in mid as well. It's going to be down to StarX versus 5. I think we're going for a save here.
Would be wise. Even has the incendiary, and on the CT side, of course, that's more expensive than on the T side. So certainly worth holding on to, as well as the kit. I mean, and you know the helmet and the armor. A lot of money actually, with all the utility that has been purchased by StarX in this situation. So Titan's starting to come back into things and finding success not only on A but also on B. The pick's really beginning to work out for them. StarX might just get found now, as Existence will find him there, but it's going to be StarX to actually stay alive thus far. And actually, Existence does get out of there, and Maniac's able to pick up the kill, so they do prevent that save. And once again, was quite a lot of utility on him. And if he had actually survived there, oh well, it actually looks like they're going to force it up anyways. We've got a mag, we've got a FAMAS, and what else are we going to see? We got the kit, the AWP on Guardian, just enough for the AWP. So 2 mags. This is quite an interesting buy. I'm sure that Guardian's going to have to tie things together here. Let's just quickly check out where the mags are deciding to go. We've got StarX towards Palace, got Edwards towards the B. StarX might find Apex very soon right now. If he peeks in time. Apex creeping in. StarX is going to find him now. There it is with the mag. And that's a wonderful frag to pick up. That's going to be the AK as well for StarX, as Titan have yet to really burst onto a website, a bomb site. We do have Cali with a nice pick onto StarX as well. So 4 versus 3 now, as NaVi are slowly getting picked apart. But Seized could just change everything, as he's coming from the back, takes down Maniac. And that's going to tell them exactly what's happening now. They know it's not a B play. That's ruled out. So we're going to see the rotation come in, and Guardian is going to have a warning. And that's all Guardian needs. Great shot there at range. Existence falls to the ground. He's going to pick up Cali as well. Can really see how that information has helped them. And there it is, the finishing blow from Guardian onto Kenny S. And that, you have to give it to them. NaVi played an excellent round, excellent crisis management, and just generally impressive stuff from NaVi there.
Took Kenny's AWP as well, just for the rub. So it is going to be 6-3 Titan. This is still early days here, and Titan do have 3 rounds on the board, which isn't bad so far, but NaVi do have the 6. And let's have a look at the economy very, very quickly here. Come back to that in a second. Oh, StarX does get the snap. Apex not able to make use of that quick advantage he had. Kenny S is going to find the leg of C's in B. That will force him to take a more passive position. The bomb is around B at the moment, but look at the aggressive position here that we have from StarX. Once again, we've seen this previously, and we've seen it again as well. I'm wondering if Existence might see his shoulder first, since holding the angle there, so he has indeed seen him. StarX does manage to escape without taking any damage. Bomb is rotating back towards A, despite the positioning there. Zeus going for an aggressive position in Palace, but taken out by Cali, so this is not going in NaVi's way anymore. It is 3 versus 4. They do still have somewhat control of the site due to Guardian, but Guardian falls to Kenny S as well. This is getting worse and worse here for NaVi. Yeah,
it's not looking like they're going to be able to take this round, and considering how bad their money was previously, I don't think they'll even be able to buy, to be honest, going to the next round. Yeah, they are broke, very broke. And one thing to note is that I mentioned this previously. A lot of the Titan demos that I've watched often feature Kali on default rounds like this, staying in the palace, just looking for potential picks. And also, what they tend to do is they have Maniac. If Kali is in palace, usually you'll find Maniac in the B apps looking for the pick or the push. And if something is found on mid or somewhere else, sometimes the players, Kali or Maniac, depending on what's happening on the map, they make these individual decisions to actually push an area. And this can either result in a frag, which can obviously change the call for the team, or it can just be serve as a distraction or a pick or just anything. So those two players have a lot of experience at doing those two exact jobs on the T side of this map, and that's like worth noting. I thought that was really interesting when I was watching them play previously, and we saw it come in there where Kali was able to make a pick, and that really secured them that A bomb site.
Kali has equaled his, almost equaled his kill tally on the previous map. He had 6, now he currently has 5. We have the T push coming in here as we have the CT flank coming in. So who knows who's gonna get the advantage here, but a bomb is probably gonna go down for the season. That's gonna be quite important. Edward getting the first frag of the round. And I don't know how much information the T's have on the flanks coming in from the apartments. They've seen Zeus. Do they know there's a second person there as well though? Oh, look at those nades!
And it looks like Stark's going to get a bit of damage. Guardian going to come in from the palace now. I don't think he's been spotted just yet. He's going to get the quick kill, the quick pick onto Kenny S. Picks up the AWP. Can't do a single thing with it though. Still 2 rifles left alive for NaVi. Edward coming in from short. Sees makes a kill as well. And they are wrapping around Kali very quickly. It's just Starks now who could save the round. Oh, the burst is not good enough. Starks picks up the kit. But is there time? Is there time? There is just enough time. Starks gets the defuse.
Oh wow, looking for the AWP as well.
Retake.
Can he find the AWP though? He has no idea where it is. It will settle for an M4. He'll have to. He'll have no choice. But he gets the round. That's the most important thing. Increases the deficit here. 7-4 now. That's a very important round there for NaVi. Allows them to buy as well. But the Titan players will buy after getting that bomb down. You can see how much money they have left in the bank and how important that bomb plant was for them. Kenyas with the AWP. Guardian's gone to the other side already.
But the way in which they won that round was just fantastic, pushing 2 through underpass. The 2 riflers were responding so quickly. But we'll come back to these thoughts later on now, as we do have Kali again in the palace. Does get taken out by Guardian, ready for Kali. And Maniac is actually pushing B. Maniac's spotting a lot of information into B right now, that there is not that many people actually on the site. He is going to have the smoke clear right there and slowly work on potentially a pick. So Seast is coming in, aware that there could be a player there in the B apps that could cause trouble, and he just spots him there. As we'll see the incendiary as the response to that. Existence working middle now, as Zeus is about to peek him, or perhaps not. But this is on tender hooks right now, as Apex now goes down. And we might just start seeing a lot more action as Titan are going to be pushed to a decision very shortly. The boost up there, very momentary. Doesn't like what he sees, Kenny S. Guardian going to take him down. What can Existence do here in middle? Kind of stuck there without much. He sees the barrel of the gun. Looking for the spray there onto Zeus. He does find the kill. Spots another player. Wow, great shot there from Existence. Takes down the second. Oh, gets the triple as well. Starks falls to the ground, and he's going to pick up the AWP. Can he do this? He's got Guardian to play. Oh! Existence through the box! Takes down Guardian, and now he can plant the bomb. Behind the smoke, Existence goes crazy, and Edward is so far away. How does he do it? That's a 4-man takedown from Existence. There's still one more man to find, though, as Edward is just parkouring his way through to CPL, and he is slowly going to make his way around CT spawn.
Is he going to be heard? I think Existence has heard him.
He has heard him. Existence working for the ace, and he gets the ace! Existence! Can you believe it? This man, the caller of Titan.
What did I just witness?
He just bent space and time to his will to accomplish that one. This guy doing the impossible. I'm without words.
That shot on Guardian was disgusting.
Ineffable.
That was all kinds of witch with boils on their face levels of disgusting. That was bad. NaVi are going for the AWP and force buy here, as we've seen from a few teams recently. So guarding with aggressive positioning, trying to get, excuse me, I'm dying here, the first frag. But Kenyes is going to take out Zeus. This is now in NaVi's favor all of a sudden. They just need to, Titan, avoid this AWP or take him out. There's only 2 Titan players left now. So this is all falling apart, but Maniac does have the recon that there's possibly nobody in B, but can the bomb get there in time? We have the rotation coming in from Titan now. Got C's on the site with that CZ. If he can just hide behind this wall, play the close quarters, this could end up in NaVi's favor. Bomb is coming in. Doesn't get the frag on Maniac. Existence does end up being the last person standing once again. Fakes the bomb plant here. That could be costly for him. Gets the headshot. This guy is feeling himself right now. Going to plant into the smoke, or maybe not. He's going for the frags. This guy is bloodthirsty. He's like a dog with rabies. He just wants to bite people in the face.
And Existence once again in a position to win the round for his team. The odds are slightly better this time. All finds a shot into StarX, but the timing won't quite work out. Edward had him covered, and that will be the round there for NaVi as they go 8-5. And we certainly have an interesting situation, to say the least, in this match. NaVi looking great, but Titan, some of the displays we've seen from them, not just from Existence, has been marvelous. We haven't yet really seen the wall of smokes on A come into play, besides that pistol round. Not fully has it come to fruition. I don't think they've really fully attempted it just yet on buy rounds, but nice pop flash for StarX. He gets taken down. He did negligible damage, and NaVi are going to capitalize, taking him down, taking those yummy eco frags, but there is actually 2 players that get killed by Titan, so that's a nice result in of itself. And Existence makes it 1 more before he goes down.
Yeah, that flash, unfortunately, unfortunately for NaVi, didn't flash Apex whatsoever, which allowed him to get that first frag there for Titan. So some serious economical damage done. But NaVi do get the full buy, and this is the last round of the first half. So look, NaVi may get the 10-5 here unless Titan can do something crazy.
So 2 frags found by Zeus at the back of the site. They're trying to make their way in. It's a bit of a dry push, just trying to hit the timing, but they aren't hitting anything except the bullets of Zeus. And Guardian at the back, ever trustworthy to hold these long-range positions with that AWP. And Existence once again, last man
get
standing.
His gun out. Does just in time, heard Existence running. He was just sprinting down T-spawn with his knife, and that could have been another catastrophe for NaVi. But
what a half! What a half from NaVi, and what are we seeing from Titan as well? I mean, they weren't able to really make a lot of their usual stuff work, actually. Again, didn't see much of the wall of smokes. They a lot of the picking game.
Look at the kills. Sorry to interrupt you, but Existence is top fragging. He did get 5 in 1 round, but
yeah,
he's top fragging for Titan right now, which is not the way it should be. He should be at the bottom of the leaderboard, throwing grenades and flashbangs around.
Technically, Kenny S is top fragging. Existence just has the points.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't even notice that.
There you go.
Sharp eye, eagle eye.
Anyway, we get to the pistol round now, and this is where Titan can turn everything around, especially on the CT side. So this is like so far and away from game right now. But that's a nasty shot there from StarX. Zeus finds Existence, puts him in the ground, and now things are definitely getting a little bit awkward for Titan. They need this pistol round. They need this bad, and they're going to try to make their way through. The bomb does go down. It's a guaranteed advantage now on the money, and look at this. StarX is going to just chase down the last remaining player, Kenny S, on the receiving end of that jump shot of StarX, and things have officially gotten awkward, James.
Things have officially gone awkward, but not for me and you for once. This is I have no idea what I was about to say. Now things have got awkward.
I threw you.
These rounds are coming in thick and fast, is what I meant to say. We have only the single scout here, but we're going to have the train coming towards the B bomb site while there's shenanigans going on top mid from Zeus. And they're going to slow to a creep. Let's see what Maniac can do. I think he may be in a lot of trouble here, as he does have to 5-7. So if he gets to jump like that, then he could change this for his team. But he only manages to take out 1. We've got C's on 12 HP, however. But he's going to be alive for the time being. The scout comes in with Apex now. Bomb does go down for NaVi. That's another frag here for Guardian. And things not looking great. Only Apex with a scout. He's going to save it for the next eco round.
If you can do any damage, that would certainly be nice. Oh, wow, that's very nice. But he is going to be aware that there could be another player from short, and if he could pick up a weapon, a better weapon than a scout, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But I don't think he's going to be able to
know where the shot came from.
Oh, nice from Apex. Got a couple more players to deal with. Not going to be applying to the highlight reels his existence did. I don't think Titan can... in this match, I'm just going to say, I don't think someone can top that ace from existence. That can't be topped in this match.
The shot on Guardian straight through the box.
That was just... That was
insanity.
1,000 cherries on top of 1,000 cherries. Of the awesome cake that was...
That's a lot of sugar, man.
Was already the triple kill that he had.
Right there in one bite.
That's how good it was. Instant diabetes.
It was so good it was diabetes. Oh my god. Anyway, how do we end up in these situations,
I don't know, man.
DDK?
I just don't know. Anyway, Kenny is going to find himself a pick in Palace. Quite an unorthodox way to find his kill. Long range of the CZ. Actually, not really unorthodox at all. That's what the CZ does. Gets kills. And NaVi going to be trying to slow things down now as they reassess the situation. They know an AK is on the map in the hands of Kenny S. And they're trying to eliminate the stack possibilities now. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful stuff there, Edward. And as he takes down Caddy. And they've eliminated that. Now there's no one on B. The stack had to come from A. So it should be smooth sailing now, in theory.
Ooh, that's...
Look at this, he's just saving it. He's greedy.
He's admiring the sticker.
Hey,
that sticker is almost Dignitas here. We need to try and channel our energy to get Kenny S to just move left and right so we can see it change.
See the hologram.
But in the meantime, Existence is going for some kills because he has nothing to save, nothing to lose apart from a flashbang. But it's not going to be his most prized possession in this map. Going to find Zeus's head once and finishes him off through the wood there. So that's going to be a second AK, although he's just being careful there. Doesn't want to get baited with the gun. But we'll save it. Or will he? Oh,
Edward.
Oh wow, he's prepared.
Oh my god, Existence, he knows
Existence,
everything.
He is the mastermind right now.
He's omniscient.
Can he be stopped? That is the question. He needs to be unstoppable because Titan, the deficit is humongous. It's humongous here.
The thing is that we saw these like beautiful like shots and plays and individual feats from Titan, but NaVi, they're playing better Counter-Strike right now. There's just no question about it. They're going to run with the aggression through underpass and Apex up middle. Titan going for the unorthodox aggressions. It's going to be Caddy, picks up a kill onto Zeus. Can he get out of there? Ooh, he does manage to get out of there, but it's Apex who falls over in mid, and Edward does deal the damage there. So it's a 3-on-3 situation. What was that line, James? What are you doing?
Worst line ever.
Trying to chop the map in half.
Yeah, but like that.
It's not a knife, it's a crayon.
It's a wireless mouse.
Anyways, we do have already a player pushing to the side. Caddy there with low amounts of health. He's looking for him though, and it looks like he might just be able to find him very shortly. There he is, and he does get actually found out by Edward and put in his place, as it were. As Kenny S is making... Ooh, he does get the leg shot. That's not quite good enough. That could have actually been a bit of a game changer, legging the planter so the bomb would not go down. But he does get a frag. And Existence is coming in from short now. So this could actually happen. They're both getting low. Existence finds the kill. And it's all unseized right now. He does get taken down by Kenny S. Very well played by Titan. That was a fantastic retake. And NaVi certainly going to be in trouble on the money, but this extra 800 for everybody is going to probably allow a buy situation. Let's have a look. Yes, they can go for it if they want to, but I don't think they should. Okay, well, they're going to go for it. They're going to keep the pressure on the economy.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's it completely makes sense for them to do that. We've even got Guardian in his birthday suit with the AWP here. It's more important for them to try and limit the T economy than it is for them to have a good or great economy here, especially with such a lead as well. They don't want the CT team to run away with it and get all Virtus Pro on them. So Guardian is going to be peeking towards long. Oh, that nade's going to hurt. The smoke's coming out as well, so that's going to be him out of action for a while unless he gets a lucky shot through the smoke. So that's going to be NaVi slowing down, and I do wonder if we're going to see some aggressive positioning here from the CTs to try and get some information as to the whereabouts of the terrorists. We do have Maniac with a position that could get him to maybe 3 frags if the Ts go safety in numbers and approach that area. In the meantime, we've got Existence watching underpass while Kenya takes aggressive position up mid, and it will pay off in spades as he takes out Guardian.
And now they're going to have to go with their Whoever wants, well, someone has to pick up the AWP, surely. If they, well, actually the 2 AKs are there. Okay, so it's going to be Seized who picks that one up. I would like to see on StarX, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be good for them. They are a man down, and Kenny S with that pick onto Guardian, that's certainly a big win. Let's see if Seized can try to square things up, though. Ooh, he does find a man, but cannot connect the bullet. Existence is going to find also Zeus. He shouldn't be there. That is just jumping through the window. Burglary into CPL. As we see Maniac finding the frag there over Connector. So 3-on-3 now as things start to settle down. We get the combined effort through Connector. Apex with the stop on 2 players. Oh, he runs out of bullets. And Kenny S going to come in now. Should be able to take him down. There you go. Titan are coming back now. And I mean, they're starting to build the money. Could actually turn into some really dangerous momentum.
They do have to buy it for 2 players, which will mean 2 players completely wiped out of their money. You can see Existence down to $150. And Cali, see if somebody drops for him. Yes, they do. So he's got 2.5. So that's not terrible, although it could be a lot better. We've got Edward with the Julies. Let's see what he's going to plan to do with these. We have a smoke from Seized and a flashbang from Guardian. So I'm curious to see where they choose to execute these. There's the smoke coming in towards, looks like the middle of site, and there's the flashbang. So it's all in now. Gonna plant the bomb in the smoke unless Apex can cut him down. But Existence will do the job there. Guardian, the last man standing here, and that's another round in the bag for Titan. So they're holding on now. They have the smallest of buffers, but they've got the money to full buy if they do lose the forthcoming round. We see the buy coming out again for NaVi here. So they're going to be looking to cause as much havoc as possible, but very worth noting, if you look at the CT team, they've got 4 M4s. Look at the T team, they've got 3 players with no helmets, which means 1 shot to the head and dead.
Oh, are we going to see actually a bit of a set play coming in? It looks like they are going to go for this. It depends where the smokes actually go as to how they're going to approach this. There is a CP, the jungle's connector smoke. We're going to see the CT smoke, the counter smoke from the CTs onto slope. And now if they've got a couple of decisions after smoke, they can't rush through it. So they can just wait for everything to go away. And then with the time that's left on the round, that should force Titan to go back to other positions, then run in dry later on with some flashes. That's probably what they're looking at the moment. Because going through that smoke is just death. And it looks like they are setting up the flashes. Now they're going to be ready for Titan to peek in here to see what's going on, which is what they desperately want to figure out. Not to see, though, the tension is heavy between both teams.
Oh, they're going to check Apex's corner, and he's got support from Existence as well, but he's rotating to look at Palace coming back as well. Let's get a 1v1 now, Seized, and we'll take him out. And Guardian takes out Apex as well, so this is a catastrophe on the A-bomb site, but it quickly... Oh my god, all these kills coming through. Kaylee takes out 3 players at once now, and Maniac is the last man standing versus 2, but he could get a 1v1 here. He does. Edward goes down. It's a 1v1. Again, him versus Zeus. This is anyone's.
Maniac has to do this for Titan. They are in a decent position if they win the round, but no, Zeus takes it. And NaVi, they waited. They didn't go through the smoke. They changed their game plan based on what their opponents did. They didn't try to force it. And that is a sign of a good team. They try to do the best of what they had. And it looked like they just came out on top with the picks. I mean, Titan did try to show face.
This is the all-in. This is the all-in buy here from Titan. We've got a double AWP. Let's see how much money's in the bank. They've still got a little bit, but really they need to win this round. StarX and Kenny S. This is going to be interesting. Oh, could get a trade frag as well. There's 2 players emerging here for NaVi. They need to make sure they don't get shot at the same time.
This could be very game-changing indeed. Oh, he does get tagged into the head through the wall. Had it not been through the wall, he would be very dead. No helmet. We're going to have to see now what Titan are able to muster. They do fall back with Kenny S, so he's basically counting his blessings right now. Divine intervention saving him, as we do have the slow push from NaVi, sorry, through the B apps. And who is that on the other end of the B apps?
Maniac is holding that angle again with the M4 this time. Needs to be careful that his silencer doesn't show. He'll have to take more of an acute angle, but he may see Seized's gun if he is looking all the way down the tunnel. He isn't, so again, very specific timing here. And he does fall down. That's 1 frag for Cali. That's He's got problems. It's coming from B and short now. That's the second frag for Cali, but can he get the third? He does indeed. The one man standing on the B bomb site now gets the fourth as well, straight in the face to Guardian, and he's keeping Titan in this round. 3 people survive, including 2 AWPs. That's really important for Titan.
Oh, that got ugly. That got ugly for NaVi there because of Cali, and not the good kind of ugly. That was the bad kind of ugly after an all-nighter, loads of drinking, waking up to next to a stranger. That's the kind of ugly we just saw there put onto NaVi's push. And Titan are starting to roll with the momentum. They've had some hiccups, but NaVi are now on another eco. They're putting in the pistols. They're going for the push, the fast one onto the B site to get that bomb down fast, to get the kills where they can find them. But it's only going to be one thus far. Weapon not retrievable. Edward with another one. The CZ is still alive with some bullets in it. Not going to find anything else. 2 players do go down for Titan, which is certainly something, as we can see that they're still, you know, their economy still can be touched.
Wow, the money for NaVi is straight up crap right now.
It is not good.
We've got Seas with 3,200, Guardian with 2,300. It's a very awkward time here because they're allowing Titan to catch up, but if they were to try and go for broke here, they probably would go broke, and that would be awful. So they have a 4-round advantage at the moment. We'll see if they can... how much economical damage they can do and if they can actually get around here. We've got Zeus causing some shenanigans in the Palace, but he's going to go down. Kenny has on 16 HP, but he does have the AWP, and he only needs to fire 1 bullet at a time to kill people with that gun. So as long as he's alive, he's dangerous as hell.
Yeah, this is getting kind of nasty for NaVi. They're 2 rounds away from winning this match, but Titan, it's all about Titan. Running and gunning, scoping and shooting. Titan taking the rounds.
Their money still kind of sucks. But they're not going to have the AWP, but there are 2 to be picked up if they can find them later on in this round. This is round 26. It is 14-11. NaVi it's still heavily in their favor at the moment, but they need to make this work. They've got 5 smokes on deck and a Molotov, so it's entirely doable. May see the set play again from them. Let's see how this one goes.
So... this is going to be interesting.
Look at that come at me bro positioning from Apex.
Yeah.
No cover whatsoever.
And it's going to come in now. They know. They try to position. It's all about how effective the counter grenades are. Look at that. Perfectly timed here by Apex. Pushing up. And that Molotov as well. The counter grenades on point here from Titan. Very quick. Slows down the rush. Now they're all in position to deal with it. 4 players. Kenny S gets the kill into Starks. Edward tries to make his way up to the top of Shadow. Does get dropped to the bottom. And we're seeing Titan looking very good. Oh, great double spray down from Seized. Can he actually save this round? All of a sudden, Seized with that triple could just turn it into a quad kill. And the round for NaVi could just break the bank, break the momentum, and break the game for Titan. As we see Cali is just waiting here. There's so much time, and Seized can do anything. It's all about playing it smart now. So much of this kind of a situation is about the cerebral game.
How long does he wait?
Once Seized gets in position, the bomb plant position could actually tell Cali where he... could give away where Seized is hiding, or Seized could use that to his advantage in giving Cali that information and then playing against it. So Seized is actually just waiting on the site at the moment. He doesn't know how far away Cali is. Cali, meanwhile, will come from short. And Seized is waiting on the site. This is very unconventional. Seized had all the time in the world. That's what Cali's going to be thinking, to move into all kinds of deadly positions. But Seized is going for the risky one, playing on the site itself. Cali going for the fake defuse. He's coming in from the back, but Cali doesn't get taken down. And this is the worst time for a GoTV to freeze!
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Seized gets the round though, and NaVi are on match point. That was beautifully played by Seized. I have to admit, I loved that completely from Seized. It was really well done.
That shows you the power of the sound in this game, and that's why it's so important. You can basically pinpoint where someone is and play the game around a pillar. And that's been like that since 1.6, if not before, obviously before, but you know what I mean. Guardian getting an early pick on existence here. They still have 2 AWPs on the go, though. And this is all in for the Titan side once again.
Dude, this is scary. Both Kenny S and Cali are scoped into mid, but Guardian's not afraid. Guardian takes Cali down and shows him who's the boss with that AWP. And we're going to see Kenny S repositioning. And he's got a lot of work to do now, because not only is Cali down, Existence is down as well. Existence can make the call still, I guess, from whilst he's dead, but still, it's a big loss. He's been playing so well for his team. Going to be Maniac who does even things up a little bit, but still a man advantage for NaVi. Something they need not to throw away before they have a bomb down.
Well, they have lost the B bomb site completely now, and all of a sudden, Kenny is the last man standing versus 4 here. Don't count him out, because this is the man with a plan who can. He has got the AWP, no head armor, and he is approaching the B bomb site, so let's see what he can do here. He needs to keep his team in the game. It's his last chance saloon here.
Is it going to be NaVi? Or is it going to be Titan to face up against LDLC? It's going to be NaVi. Amazing game from NaVi. Amazing series from NaVi. I am